Is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. A little bit of change of direction. I'm in a cemetery I've never been in before. I am at Salem Memorial Park here in Colma, California. It is a Jewish cemetery. I do believe it is actually affiliated with Hills of Eternity, and Hills of Eternity is just a couple blocks up from here. I had a buddy who worked for Hills of Eternity as a groundskeeper, and I think he had said, if I'm not mistaken, that they were affiliated with Salem Memorial Park too, that they oversaw this park as well. So we're gonna go around in here. First time in here, never been here before. I'm gonna do some exploring real quick. I don't know what to expect in here, so let's get on with it. Got Smith Abrams here is the name. This is just beautiful. Let's see if we can see inside. A little bit. Oh boy. Door's open. I'm just gonna step in real quick. Wow. It's small, but it's beautiful. We got Julia Abrams, 1877 to 1947, rest in peace. We got Joseph Abrams, 1873 to 1945, beloved husband, rest in peace. We got Frida Smith, born 1893, died 1965, rest in peace. There's Hyman Smith, 1844 to 1936, devoted husband and devoted father, rest in peace. Lena Smith. It's kind of small in here, so it's kind of hard to get all this in the frame. It's so close together, the walls. Born 1843, died 1926. Oh, wow, this is Sam. Born 1875, died 1954, Sam Smith. Beautiful little, area here. These walls are so close together, it's hard to get these nameplates in the frame. Look at that beautiful stained glass. That's gorgeous. There's a lot of, is it bird poop on the floor in here? Insanity. This glass is beautiful. Now that one was very, very beautiful on the inside. I kind of put my camera up against the door to try to see inside, and then I had my hand on the other door and it kind of pushed in, so that one was unlocked, and that was one of the smallest ones I've ever been inside. It was the walls on either side were so close together you couldn't even get everyone's name in the frame of the camera because everything was so close together in there, but it was beautiful, and I loved that stained glass. Saul Khan. This is a beautiful one as well. This little cluster in here of these, just all right by when you come in the front gate here, all this little cluster of them are in here. Gorgeous. It's hard to see inside, but yeah, looks like the back window. It could have been at one time stained glass, and it looks like they maybe had to replace it, possibly. Looks like it's kind of weird, but it looks pretty decent inside. Nice, looks pretty clean. His family name is Black. Beautiful little crypt here. What I liked about this was what's on the front door here, on the glass doors, the knockers. I think this is bad. This is awesome. To see inside, but we can get a little with this iron work over the glass. It's kind of hard, but we can get a little bit of a peek here. Interesting thing is somebody wrote on the door of this. I don't know if you can see it. Someone wrote with a Sharpie or something, "Do they know Jesus?" That's kind of different there. That is beautiful. And this one right here next door, this is a nicer one, bigger. Beautiful little bench. Beautiful little planter outside of this. Golober is the last name. Let's get a wide shot of this. This is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a nice little. I like this. And then on the bottom of this, the stonework. Beautiful. Let's see. The loving memory of Wilfred Monroe Levin, erected by Julius Golober, 1920. That's gorgeous. At least we know, it's kind of hard to see inside here. Wow, on the back there's some urns sitting back there. I'm looking at I see the crypt below there that the urns are sitting on top of is Flora Gardner, December 9th, 1887 to March 11th, 1970 is all I can see through the door here. But the door is beautiful as well. Those urns, that's several more family. On each side it's 3 high on each wall, and then those urns. I'm sorry, on each wall it's 4 high on each wall, and then the looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different containers too. Burger is the last name here. This one is beautiful. It's got the iron gate closing it off, which is gorgeous. We got a Sanford Jack Burger, January 12th, 1912 to July 14th, 1971, and a Lawrence Burger, 1922 to 1980, beloved son and friend. And I think Sanford, I mean, I looked him up. I didn't see anything on him, but music notes, must have been some kind of musician, or maybe enjoyed music. And Ann Burger, August 6, 1918 to December 27th, 2001. That's pretty recent. Beloved daughter, mother, grandmother, and sister. And Jean Fisher, 1891 to 1957. Beloved sister. And we got the whole family here. I think Sophie, 1888 to 1954. Beloved mother. Sylvia, 1906 to 1960. Beloved daughter. Wow. David Cohen, 1898 to 1960, beloved son. We got Morris, 1882 to 1952, beloved father. I love this. And the people who left stones who have visited have left stones. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful one. Simon K. Lurr, born September 14th, 1865, died January 20th, 1940, in San Francisco. And then his spouse, Tilly, 1869 to 1939 as well. Beautiful, beautiful little area here. It's got beautiful stained glass in there as well. The artwork on the outside of this thing is beautiful. Let's see inside. It's kind of hard to see inside. There's beautiful stained glass, like that other one has the Just almost the same. Oh, not quite, but very similar to the other one I showed at the beginning of the video. Interesting little, I guess, fountain that's no longer in use, or a little pond they're not using anymore. It's by the front gate on El Camino Real on the main street here. And we got this building here as well. Very interesting. Very beautiful. I think it houses, I'm not sure what this is. If it's some kind of little temple, maybe. It says Salem on the top. And then it says, so teach us to number our days that we may get us a heart of wisdom. It's got front doors. Looks like they're pretty much painted shut though. I don't think this has been open in a quite a while. This beautiful building. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a little like temple of some kind that's in here. Around the back here I noticed an open door. I'm thinking maybe it's a restroom inside too as well, because I gotta go, so wishful thinking here. A lot of doors on the back of this. There's an open door here. I would assume to get into the other part is through this door, but it's locked, I do believe, yeah, and looks like they're painted shut as well, but yeah, it looks like this is where the restrooms are. Thank goodness. One more shot of the building. Maybe I'll try to go out to the sidewalk and get a good shot of it, but it's beautiful. There's this little stone here at this, there's an outside mausoleum here as well, and there's a little stone. It's a Jewish war veteran stone in memory of all the men and women of the Jewish faith who served in the armed forces of the United States of America in war and in peace. American Revolution War of 1812, Mexican War, Civil War, Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and Desert Storm, presented by Bill Bauer, Post 688. It's beautiful. And inside this, out here with this outdoor mausoleum, there's a little private one. Like here's all the little spots here, but there's a private family one that's kind of turned the other way, facing this area, which is kind of interesting. There's more, a couple more private ones right there, but this one's just like right here, facing inward towards these. Very interesting. Last name is Koff, K-O-F-F. This is beautiful. It's kind of like, it's ironwork. It's kind of hard to get close to the glass to see. Charles Morris, I see. Somebody was in here in 1928 to 2009. Charles. It's beautiful inside though. It's kind of dark, very shaded in there, but it's gorgeous. Oh, this place got some hidden stuff in here. Like I said, I'm out on this outdoor mausoleum here, but around the corner here, look at this one over here, all up under the tree next to the bushes over here. Jeez. Isaac Fleischig, excuse me. Look at this gorgeous one. It's all hidden in here. We got Harry. It's September 6th, 1874, died December 11th, 1923. Rose, born May 31st, 1883, died January 6th, 1913. We got Isaac, born May 13th, 1852, died October 9th, 1919, father. And we got, you can read this, Sarah, born December 14th, 1854, died February 24th, 1936, mother. Forgot my flashlight today, so we're gonna have to wing it on this one. George, born August 2nd, 1885, died April 21st, 1930. I got Florence, 1900 to 1984. That was an add-on, I'm sure. Probably could be an urn or something in there. With probably Lillian, born February 6th, 1876, died January 22nd, 1932. It's beautiful. It's like totally hidden up in here. Just like that other one that was inside the outdoor mausoleum. This one is out here just under the bush, next to the bushes here. On the other side, I think is the Italian cemetery, which I'll probably be going to. After this, just kind of doing a quick visit on this one. Beautiful. One last look at this one. Beautiful outdoor mausoleum, though. Wiener Jack, beloved husband of Lillian, father of Gail and Gerald, grandfather of Rick, Randy, Kim, and John, January 24th, 1909 to May 14th, 1995. Then Lillian, beloved wife of Jack, mother of Gerald and Gail, grandmother John, Jill, Kim, Ricky, and Randy, May 13th, 1913 to October 28th, 2002. Gross, hairy date of death, May 22nd, 2022, Unit E, South Wall. So I guess they're waiting on a inscription on this one, looks like, or our plate, actually, I'm sorry. Like one of these plates. I guess they're waiting for that to come in. Now, I showed this one earlier on in the video, and for some reason it just stood out. I don't know why it did, but I knew I had to come back, and I actually found out about who was in here. I found, I missed it before, but I found it just now. Ben Black, December 11th, 1889 to December 26th, 1950. And it says here on the Find a Grave, he was a composer, author, publisher, producer, music director of the Paramount Theaters in New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Songs to his credit are included Moonlight and Roses and Hold Me. So he was an author, publisher, producer, and music director. I don't know why, but it just stood out to me when I found it earlier, and then I looked it up again, and I went to the Find a Grave website through not the app, but the website. The website I found more about Ben here. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time in here, maybe look at some stones and stuff, just to see what else is going on. So let's go walking. I stayed close to the trees, close to the shade. Now I'm out in the sun, but let's go. This beautiful stone over here. Clara Merbaum, January 26, 1913, November 8th, 1966. We cherish your memory as our greatest inheritance. May it be a blessing forever and ever. Beautiful. And then it says, dearly loved and dedicated wife. On the top, it's like a little, almost like a podium in a book kind of thing going on here. And then most devoted and adored mother. It's beautiful. I see another one over here as well. This is an awesome one right here. Elizabeth Ashheim died August 3rd, 1905, aged 38 years. Look at this stone. I like this. It's like a scroll with her name and her stuff on it. It's beautiful. It says on the bottom here, I believe that I have done some good in this world. That's awesome. So I found a little bit about this cemetery as well. It says on December 20th, 1891, 696 bodies were moved here from Golden Gate Cemetery, also known as the City Cemetery in San Francisco. This is a Jewish cemetery. So again, when San Francisco was building and deeming everything the prime real estate, basically they moved initially 696 people here from San Francisco. I'm sure they used horse and buggy or those funeral, possibly those funeral trains as well, but definitely I'm sure horse and buggy was involved moving the initial 696 people. Another hidden grave up underneath this big tree over here. Let's see here. Ugh. Wow. You know, up underneath a nice shade. Franklin. A lot of these stones are being hidden, but this one especially. This is like dead center almost. Janet Franklin, 1843 to 1907. Leon, 1841 to 1918, and Sarah, 1880 to 1920. How close the top is to these branches. Always find the hidden gems. You never know what you're gonna find in this, doing this. This one, my daughter Viola, 1893 to 1911. Hannah Miller, 1873 to 1923, mother, and then I guess it's Gibson is the name on the top. Mendelssohn. And on the steps is Stockwitz as well. This is beautiful. I don't know if you can see inside. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you can make that out. On the step here, Stockwitz. Beautiful. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to go next door over to the Italian cemetery and poke around over there and actually see what I can find over there. Thank you so much for watching. Today, usually I'll have like, you know, a cemetery planned out a few days prior to me going, but today I didn't have anything planned. I just woke up, you know, had breakfast, got my camera, and just went out and wandered today, you know, with no really plan other than just, you know, shooting some videos and maybe catching some cool stuff. I decided to come to the cemetery because I've never been in it, for one, and it's kind of easy when you're driving by it on the main street, El Camino Real. It's kind of easy to miss it. It's kind of tucked back in from the street, you know. And then I remember the last time I was driving home after filming some videos, I drove by it and I was like, oh yeah, I got to go there. So I came in. It's not a huge cemetery. It's a decent sized cemetery. It's not real huge, but it's a nice little cemetery, nice little Jewish cemetery. Beautiful, you know. I found some cool stuff, you know. So I guess it's a win-win here, you know. Like I said, no plan, but wandering. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. All my links are down below, social media, etc., etc. Check me out. If you want everything that your little heart would desire, Crypt door, well, it's all down in the description box below, guys. Thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you later.